Chatham Glenwood Titans football on 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
Glenwood Titans quarterback Matt Banaitis. And Matt, things are going so smoothly there for a while. I mean, you had momentum on your side, and then all of a sudden the wheels kind of come off. What was the feeling like on the sidelines? Because we were dumbfounded in the press box with what went on.
Well, as the wheels slowly came off, we try to keep into it. You try to stay positive, and you're down by 10, 11. You think there's a chance, there's a good chance the way we've been playing on offense.
Right.
And defense the whole season makes stops. We're betting on them to make a stop. But we keep going hard, and then all of a sudden it just gets out of hand, and then nothing much you can do there. Play them in 4 weeks.
Right, exactly. Up to that point, you were putting together a pretty darn good ball game. You're using all your different weapons. Was that something you worked on all week, knowing that obviously every week someone's going to kind of double cover Dan Helm, but you had a lot of different routes that you were running here tonight, and some different throws you were making. Is that what you were working on all week long?
Yeah, all the receivers were finding a way to get open. Daniel even found a way through those double covers to get open a few times. Tyler and Rocky and Tyler both had pretty darn good games on the offensive side of the ball. The offensive line, they kept it going. They held the SHG front pretty strong. And there were only a few times I got hit, and I was able to get the ball out quick and then get the balls to like Rocky and Daniel when he was open, and then Brown too.
And it's got to be nice for you knowing you got playmakers like that. Even the throw you made to Austin Koslow, what did he say to you in the huddle? He said, all right, this is my time to shine, get me the football. Or where was he in the progression? Because it seemed to me he may have been like the second option on that play.
He was actually the third. I was trying to get out there. That was the one play that I didn't exactly get like what I liked out of the receivers there.
Okay.
They covered it pretty darn well. They had everything pretty covered. I think Koslow, there was a guy to his back and a guy in front of him. I just tried to fit it in there, and then it got batted down. But you know what? You take what you get there, and at least they didn't pick it off. Just try to keep going.
This might be kind of a tough question, but say right around the time that it's 35-34, you guys are winning, right around the time that the wheels start to fall off, is there any one play in particular that you wish you could have back? You feel like if you get that play back and something maybe doesn't go wrong on that play, or if you're able maybe to complete a pass or get a first down on that play, do you feel like there's one play that, can you point to one play if you think that maybe that kind of started the downhill trend?
No, I mean, obviously, I don't really want to point anyone out.
No. I didn't want you to throw anybody under the bus. I just wondered if maybe you felt like there was one play in particular that just didn't go right.
But if we could take back a couple of those drives where we had the fumbles, and I think it was 2 straight drives we had fumbles. I think if we get at least one drive, change the field position, maybe take a positive out of it, then the whole momentum doesn't swing, and then we can keep the offense going. Maybe get the defense some more field position to work with.
Early on in the football game, you guys are keeping it close. You're getting the lead. How excited was Tyler DeRozier to be out in the field here tonight? You guys take a lot of your emotional cues, I think, from him, and missing the Rochester game, he had to have been so hyped up, ready to go.
Yeah, he's big time hype. I think 1450 did a story on him, Mr. Intensity. I think SHG was trying to use that against him.
Okay.
The fumble he had, they were talking some noise.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Him not being Mr. Intensity.
Yeah.
And but plays his heart out every game. You can't fault him for that.
Right.
He's going hard 100% of the time. He leaves everything out on the field. So you cannot make fun of him for that.
Now, when you win the coin toss and you know you're going to get the ball to start the football game, what do you say to your offensive unit there? It's before the kickoff, saying, all right, they gave us the ball. We got to set the tone for this thing?
To be honest, so far this year, when we'd win the toss and get the ball, we haven't really done anything on the first drive.
Right.
So, if we wanted to win this game, we had to do something big on the first drive, and we did.
Yeah. I was going to say, how proud of you were guys like stepping up, like an Austin Koslow and a Tyler Brown? They made big catches and plays early in that game. That, for one, that was just a sweet pass, that 39-yarder to Tyler.
Brown, first touchdown was impressive.
He made fun of me because I said the John Madden line, but you seriously put that ball where only Tyler could catch it.
And it seemed like he may have been your third read on that play, too.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think he was the first read.
Oh, was it first read?
Yeah,
okay.
We were trying to use him as a little bit of a decoy to get Daniel open.
Okay.
But he was he had position on, I think it was their safety.
Yeah.
And he had position on him. He's bigger than him. He's stronger. I just threw it up, and he caught it. and he made a heck of a play to get away from him and get downfield and score.
Speaking of heck of a play, how about that? How about that corner fade route to Dan Helm? I mean, when you look up there and you see three guys around Helm, you can go, you know what?
Four.
You know, my guy's still going to get it. I mean, that was just a heck of a throw by you. You got to put it in a place where he can make a play, and he did.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to put it where only he could catch it, and he came down with it. I think I saw him. The ball was on. He had it in his hand, in between his wrist and the ground. So he used his whole body to make that play. Posted up. He got up, timed the ball perfect. He made an awesome play. And that's really when we thought we had a pretty darn good chance.
Yeah, definitely. What was the vibe like in the locker room after this game? What do you guys take away from this game moving forward? Obviously, you got a chance to get back on the winning track, senior night, big night for you next week and all the rest of the seniors. And obviously, you got the postseason. So what do you guys kind of stress in the locker room going from this game?
I think we try to have a short memory here. We take everything positive from the first half. We think about everything negative from the second half, but don't dwell on it. Just go on the fact that we had a heck of a half in the first half.
Yeah.
And we keep that up, and hopefully, I think it would be 4 weeks from now, we play SHG again, take all of that first half throughout the whole game, and beat them.
And go ahead.
I was just going to say, just to add a little positive spin for some fun, since next week's senior night, are you going to lobby Coach Rourke for you to get to do something cool? Because we've already seen Forrest Sexton do a kickoff. Got to see Dan Helm do the halfback toss. Are you going to lobby to do something fun, like maybe kick an extra point or a field goal, ask for something?
I mean, I think I got that tonight. I got that punt.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have to ask you quickly before we have to go to break here, and we appreciate you coming in to talk to us. When Helm gets back to the huddle after that halfback option throw, do you turn around and go, dude, I'm the quarterback. What are you doing?
Yeah, I said.
You're stealing my thunder.
When we were running down the field after that, running to congratulate Rocky on the catch. That was a heck of a catch.
Yeah.
Throw, a heck of a play. We'd been working on it all week.
Okay.
And I was like, man, they're missing out on you at Tennessee. They got you going tight end. But Daniel, he's a big body. He has big, strong arms. He had big arm. He got his whole body into that, and he made a heck of a throw. Rocky made a play, and that was pretty awesome.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming out. We're going to take a break for news. Matt Banaitis, thanks for coming out again. I know rough loss, but best of luck next week against Springfield High.
Thank you.
Chatham Glenwood Titans football on 970 WMAY. The news and talk of Springfield.